sun is shining, it's finally stopped raining. Everything has a long ways to go to dry up and it's muddy everywhere. But the grass has grown like 4 inches and the sun is going to make it grow even more. So it's a glorious day. So I'm out here planting stuff that should have been planted a while ago. I have got seed potatoes that I bought at Baumgar's like a good solid month ago, and I put them in my seed box. I'm trying to open them. Put them in my seed box and forgot that I had them. So then I was going through everything I had left to plant and realized I didn't have any potatoes planted. And this is what they look like. I think they're ready to be planted. They were ready to be planted a couple weeks ago from the looks of things. I mean, gracious, look at them. They're practically crawling out of their container. Coming out the sides, like they're ready. So I've got 1, 2, 3 bags of the red, 2 of the Yukon Gold, 300 red onion sets from this brand, and 160 onion sets from this brand. So, lots and lots of planting to do. Planting onions is really simple. When you get your onions, onion shallots, they look something like this. They come in all different sizes. I'm gonna lay these down here. It's like this is a good sized onion. It's fairly firm. Nothing too bad going on there. This one is probably not gonna come up, but there's a possibility it might. It's like a 50-50. If it's solid at all, I plant it. What you do is you wanna make sure that your soil is loose. And if you got a really hard compacted soil, then you want to add something to it to make it looser. Like I added a bag of boughton garden dirt that had like a few like wood chips and stuff to it, like a raised bed garden dirt. And then I also added peat moss, an entire bag of peat moss, and rototilled it in. So it was really easy to push all of these onions in from that flag. All those little dots, all those are onions. Got almost 400 onions here. So what you do, take your onion, this is the top, the bottom looks like this, and you just press them into the dirt. So you just push it in. It's like that. You'll be able to see this little guy. It's all the further in that they need to go. And if you can't press them into your dirt's not loose enough. I'm just gonna press this one in. They just need to be just below the soil, the top of the soil. Just like that. All there is to it. Potatoes are very simple to plant. All you have to do is take your tuber. They should look something like this. Get them in the shade so you can see them. What they shouldn't look like is this. And they shouldn't stick up out of the ground after you plant them like mine are. I've never dealt with ones that have this extensively grown before, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Usually when you plant your seed potatoes, you plant them and you can't tell that you planted them after you put the dirt back over them, and that's the way they like it. But it's very simple. You dig a trench in your soil and place in the potatoes. Eyes up. If they don't have sprouts and just have eyes, you put the eyes up. Just like that, and then you just cover them back over. Super simple.